Hey guys, it's been a while since I've dropped a video on this channel. 2025 was a great year. 2026 is going to be a better one, man. Looking forward to going to the National once again in Chicago. Looking forward to going to the Midwest Monster here in the summer. And all the car shows in between, all the other stuff. But you know what? Over the years that I've been collecting, about 3-4 years now that I've been collecting, um, I've spread out and I've collected so many great things. Vintage hockey cards, a little bit of modern hockey as well, vintage football cards, vintage baseball, of course, is my thing. I'm currently building a 1964 set. So, I've spread myself out so much over my time collecting. I was like, you know what? I need to really, really focus and, try to really focus on collecting a certain amount of things, certain amount of cards, and then finish one, then move on to the next. So I'm like in like 5 different sets or something that I'm trying to collect right now. So that's what I want to talk about right now. My goals for 2026. So one of my goals for 2026 is to get deeper into the baseball set that I'm building, which is currently the 1964 top set right here. Got in this great binder. All right, I think I have about between 70 and 90 cards, so I am a decent percentage of the way there. I want to say I'm between like 10 and 20% into the sets. I don't know the numbers. I'm putting the numbers up here specifically. But yeah, that's one of the things I would like to do this year. Hopefully get to 50%. I definitely want to get a mantle card. Definitely want to get a mantle in a Pete Rose, 1964 Pete Rose. Maybe one more auto. I have 2 autos in this set right now. Johnny Padres, I think, is the biggest one that I have an auto of currently. Legendary Dodgers pitcher. I'm trying to think here. I have the Sandy Koufax. I have the Clemente. I have Willie Mays. I have Yogi Berra. Roger Maris. I need a Roger Maris 1964 tops as well. Of course, I got my man Jim. So that's to go without saying. But, I just want to get more of those rates and really just fill out the set and go from there. So that's one of the things I want to do. So push this to the side. And I am a Chicago Bears fan.
Snap back, 4-man rush. Caleb with a double move, throw down the left sideline. DJ Moore inside the 5, end zone, touchdown, touchdown Bears. They've taken the lead on the Packers with 1:43 to go, 25 yards, the same connection. Week 16, a walk-off win. This connection, a 3-point lead. Wow. Wow.
Feels good to win. So one of the things I got into, I just love legends of the game. And the legend of the game for Chicago Bears is none other than Walter Payton. And I read his book, the book on his life, The Enigmatic Life of Walter Payton, right here. This an outstanding autobiography. Well, not autobiography, a bio on his life. If you have a chance to read it, read it. It's fully detailed. His beginning of his life to the end. It's one of the best ones one of the best sports figure books I've ever read. And so one of the things I've been doing in the hobby is getting all of his cards. And what am I, like 12, 13 cards or so? Let's see here. Of course, this card right here, a sticker card from 1983 Topps. Got him in the OJ. I want to say here's a All-Pro Walter Payton. Gotta love that card. Him and Earl Campbell. The record breaker card, most combined attempts, rushing attempts in the season. I love the cards like these need to come back out again. This was one of the first cards of his I got. I actually sold this card. I'm not sure why I sold it, but the moment I sold it, I instantly regretted it. ended up finding it again, getting it. So yeah, I want to get his entire run. So that is something right there I'm looking forward to doing. So that's building 1964 top set is one of the goals. Getting more of the Walter Payton playing days cards run is goal number 2. Goal number 3, okay, of course, like I said, I collect cards of greats, okay? Walter Payton is one of the greats for my Bears. I'm also an Edmonton Oilers fan, so, you know, one of the few black guys as a hockey fan. Shout out to everybody out there that's a hockey collector as well. I collect Wayne Gretzky, and not just any Wayne Gretzky. I collect 80s Oilers Wayne Gretzky, and I have a ton, an absolute ton of his cards, okay? He has, I want to say it's like 95, 98 cards to collect from that era of his 80s, 90s, of his 80s Oilers cards. And there's stuff like these record breaker cards, these cards where, you know, assist leaders, points leaders, little things like these I collect. I love those. I just picked up another card on Fanatics Collect last weekend. That was a sticker card. I got another sticker card in here somewhere. Hold on here. I know it's in here. I have so much of Wayne's. Where is my sticker? Here we go. A great sticker card right there. Hopefully you guys can see it really well. Great card. Sealed. Just fantastic, fantastic cards. Those cards I love more than anything. This stuff right here, it doesn't have to be graded. I'll take what I can get. But that's one of the things I'm chasing and going after right now. Like I said, I'm about like 43 out of 95, somewhere around there. I'll put the correct number up here in a moment. But yeah, that's what I love doing. Wayne Gretzky is the all-time greatest hockey player of all time. Connor McDavid is great. There's a lot of great guys in the league right now. Ovechkin just passed him for points, but I mean, let's be serious here. Ovechkin ain't Gretzky. He ain't Gretzky. I mean, the man won so many MVPs in a row. It's just unfathomable the things he did. So yeah, that is one thing I want to do. So building the Topps 1964 set, getting more Walter Payton, getting more of my 80s Oilers cards. And then I haven't done much of the videos on this channel, but I'm about to start doing that here soon, going in full detail on it. And actually, you know what? I'll hold off on that. So I won't put that out there. Another thing I want to collect more of during this year, 2 things. Go to vintage basketball. And say vintage basketball, we talk about 60s and stuff. No, although I would love to get this Wilt Chamberlain card, if possible this year. I love this Wilt card. But that's not what I'm wanting to do. What I'm wanting to do is build out this full set right here. It's 1996 Stick'ems by Upper Deck. I think it's like 30 cards in the deck, in the set. I have both Jordans. I think I set the other Jordan off to get, it's at PSA right now, I believe. Yes, at PSA. So that is one thing I want to do. I have the Reggie Miller and the Kevin Garnett. So it's like another 20, 30s, less than 30 cards I have to get. So that is one thing I want to do. I want to get that fully graded as well. Then another thing, and they have this same set in football. I'll probably look to do one day, and in hockey. And I just think these cards are absolutely incredible. 95 Ultra Gold Medallion. Just these cards right here are fantastic. I have the Shaq right here. Have the Jason Kidd card right here as well. I think Jason Kidd card was the first one I ever had in this set. I was building a Jason Kidd set, or trying to get as many of his very nice 90s cards. And then he was involved in a Luka trade as a Mavericks fan. That was the ultimate betrayal of mine. So I sold a lot of Jason Kidd cards. Although I did not sell this one because it's my molten metal fusion titanium. Probably my favorite cards in my entire collection, and a card that I know if I sold it, the moment I sold it, I'll instantly regret it because I'll never find this card again. So, but that's beside the point. Building out the Ultra 1995 Ultra Gold Medallion set is something I want to do. Can't really, like I said, I had the Jordan card. I don't know why I sold it. I don't know why. I think I needed cash for another card, I believe. So yeah, that right there is that. And let me pause that because you guys all here for one thing. Well, I won't say for one thing. You're here because I make great content. I'm a great person. You guys like it. So, but hold on just one moment. All right, I'm back here, and of course, you guys all know I am the Jim Gillum super collector out here. I have some of the rarest, nicest PSA graded items you can find. All right, you just don't see these out there in the wild. And recently, was on Reddit, and this guy made a post about vintage baseball cards he had autographed and stuff like that. And he had a picture. He posted a picture of an autographed Jim Gillum card, and of course I had to comment because come on now, I gotta comment. Jim's my guy. So I commented, we chatted back and forth. He's like, hey man, you know what? I'm gonna do something special for you. And so he ended up sending me my very first autographed Jim Gillum card. And I'm very thankful, very thankful. I already had the 1958 Topps card graded PSA 2, and he sent me this one. I'm definitely going to send this off to PSA. I may grade this at the show international, just to get it back. Cause I still cannot believe I had this. Just looking at it is just very, very cool to me. Very cool. So thank you once again, man. I appreciate it. Little things like that what makes a hobby truly, truly special. Cause I still have in my possession what I thought was an autographed Jim Gillum card, and it was a Jay's Publishing photo pick card, very similar to these PSA graded slabs like these. And this is from his time in Brooklyn. So we're looking at 1956 to 57, the last year they were in Brooklyn. And very slightly, I got this at the 2024 National in Cleveland, and got it for a steal. And come to find out that they could not authenticate it, and there are little tales and differences in the autograph. And I sent it off to PSA. They said they could authenticate it, and then I had an opportunity to have it looked at by JSA. JSA couldn't authenticate it as well. They believe it was a second-hand autograph by somebody like a secretary of his or somebody that he knew that he allowed to sign autographs for him. So yeah, I still love this card just because it's very rare to get something like this. So very rare. So keeping that in my collection. But once again, all these Jim Gillum cards I'm keeping, of course. My main goal is to get to as high as I can get in the PSA Set Registry. I'm number 2 currently in the world right now on the master sets. I have 3 more cards of his at PSA getting graded. Hopefully I get those back before March. Hopefully I get them back before the season starts. They've had them for, my God, September. So yeah, that is something that I'm looking to get back. Once I get those back, it's a matter of finding the harder to find cards, finding the what is it, the Memorial. Oh my God, if I find a Memorial Meets Jim Gillum card that's not in a set, that's going to be one of the fastest purchase cards ever. That card, any of his Dania cards, his Puerto Rican playing days cards, any of those cards from the 1950, 51, in that range, I will get immediately, absolutely immediately. I have a Venezuelan, 64 Topps Venezuelan, that is at PSA as well. There's really not much more else I need. It's just trying to find these little cards and stuff that are extremely, extremely difficult. But hey, that's the hobby. That's what you go out here and you chase after for. It makes it so special. And then, like I said, these people that send me stuff like this, that's as special to me. That is as special to me. So yeah, that's what I want to share for you guys today. Stay tuned for more great stuff. Hey, signing off, True Card Adventures. Hey, it's going to be another great year for myself. Hope it's a great year for all you guys out there as well. Happy collecting. Stay positive. God bless.